He's wearing purple through and through. Yeah. Dylan Alderson played boys soccer for us this year. He'll be attending Southwestern College in Winfield, Kansas. He'll be coached by Mr. Joe Yeasling, where obviously he'll be playing soccer, and he's receiving an athletic scholarship. His major field of study will be accounting and finance. He's joined today by his father, Larry, and his varsity soccer coach, Mr. Joe Twigo. When we asked each of the candidates to come up, they would like them to give some athletic and academic honors. He chose to leave this blank, and he said, the real honor was being able to play with my senior soccer players. Woohoo! His favorite memory at Park Hill South. We'll be going to the, we played Rockhurst this year. In the wind and the cold, we had many kids injured. Everybody sucked it up. We played them tough. One bad call by an official allowed them to get a goal. But it was one of the greatest memories, getting so close to getting to the Final Four. What I'll miss most at Park Hill South was, man, every day at lunch, sitting with my friends looking at this great view. I'm really going to miss this place. Dylan, let's sign and make it official. Yeah. Congratulations. Good luck. Our next signee. Yeah, Matt Berry! Yeah! Obviously goes without saying, it's Matthew Berry. He'll be attending the University of Missouri at St. Louis, where he'll be playing golf for Troy Halterman. He's receiving an academic and athletic scholarship. He's not going to lie, his major field of study is undecided at this time. He is joined today by his father Tim and his mother Kathy. Yeah. Also, joined by his two golf coaches, Mr. Larry Torgerson and Mr. Tracy Mangles. He'd like to give a shout out to his swing instructor, Mr. Mike Miller. He appreciates all the time and patience you have spent with him. His athletic honors, he's been all-conference, all-district, all-sectional qualifier, two-time state qualifier. He's currently ranked 4th in the state of Missouri for the class of 2013. He's involved in the A+ program. He's been an FMP tutor. He has a very high cumulative GPA he's proud of, 3.5. His favorite memory at Park Hill South is being a part of the Big Cat. And playing basketball his freshman year for Coach Nelson and Coach McDaniels was a blast. What he'll miss most about Park Hill South is waking up at 5:30 and eating at the Corner Cafe, talking about golf, ready to go to the tournaments. Matthew, sign it and make it official, buddy. Thank you, Matthew. Go, Fox. Brody? Brody Bullion, let's go, Brody. Our next signee is Brody Bullion. Yeah. Brody will be attending Missouri University of Science and Technology, where he'll be playing soccer for Mr. Joe Ahern. He has received an athletic scholarship and will major in engineering management. He's joined today by his parents, Teresa Polito, Steve Bullion, and his stepmother, Carrie Bullion. He'd also like to give a special thanks to Coach Joe Twigo and his little sister in the 5th grade, Brooke Bullion. Welcome, Brooke. Yeah! Honor, keep away. Athletic honors. He's been all conference, all district, and all region. And if you ever came to any of our soccer games, he's one of the fastest soccer players we've ever had. Put him back on the defensive side, you look around, he's always up on the offense too. Very quick. Academic honors, he's received an academic letter last 2 years. His favorite memory at Park Hill South is a great moment in his life occurred in Mr. Henson's math class. He taught me how to break the Rubik's Cube theory. He's now a master of it. What you'll miss most about Park Hill South, of course, chicken nuggets on Wednesdays, and the ride home with the soccer boys singing Glory, Glory, Park Hill South, with all the guys after a win, all my friends and teachers. Brody, let's make it official. right, thank you, Bouillon family. It's been fun watching you. Courtney Clausen. Our next signee is Miss Courtney Clausen. She'll be attending the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, where she'll be playing soccer for John Walker. She received an academic and athletic scholarship, and her field of study will be education. She is joined today by her mother and father, Amy and Chris Clausen, Maggie, of course we all know Maggie, and her little brother, Nick. I'd like to give a shout out to coaches, Coach Austin and Coach Twigo, Coach Boning, and everybody that helped her along the way, all the graduates that came back to help her, and a special shout out to Coach Timo. Athletic honors, those of you that paid attention, we still have another season to go for girls soccer. She has been All-State 2 years, All-Conference, All-District, All-Metro, Player of the Year in the conference, is one of the top players in the Midwest. She's made the honor roll, academic letter all 3 years, and expects another one. She's been on National Honor Society. Her favorite memory at Park Hill South was her freshman year varsity tournament at Iowa, and then last year beating Kearney sectionals, getting us to the quarterfinals. What she'll miss most is seeing all of her friends every day, seeing everybody every day, and playing on an amazing soccer field. When I look back at how I'm getting to the University of Nebraska to play one of the top teams in the country, and how many young coaches and high school coaches have helped me, and how fortunate I was to be on play on such a fantastic facility. You younger ladies, enjoy every minute of it. It goes very fast. Courtney, let's sign and make Big Red. Kendrick Cook.
Boys, they're standing at that.
Our next signee is Mr. Kendrick Cook. He'll be playing football at Bethel College, where he'll be playing for Coach Marty Mathis. He's receiving an academic and athletic scholarship where he plans to major in biology. He is joined today by his parents, Ken and Andrea. He's joined also by his brother, Derek. Yeah, boy, Cookie. I'd like to give a shout out to his brothers, Brendan and DeAndre. Mother said, we're lucky they're not here right now. They're a handful. Athletic honors, he's been all district, all conference as a linebacker. One of the special honors he received, he's one of the first Triple Threat Award winners. He played 3 sports and lettered in 3 sports. It's quite an honor, Cookie. I tell you, when you go through, you all eat lunch and have classes with kids. This group of kids are really humble. And there's nobody more humble than Kendrick. He would do anything for the team. You saw in the last few years, if they need him to play special teams, offense, defense, he was always there. He was the first one to practice, one of the last ones to leave. He's the type of kid you build your program around because they're not worried about getting their name in the paper, they're worried about wins. And when you ask him what were the best things he remembered, is that my 2 years as a varsity football player, we beat the heck out of Park Hill 2 in a row. And I challenge Schaefer to keep that tradition going because I will be back next year. What he'll miss most about Park Hill South is playing all the sports, walking the halls with my friends that I've made the last 4 years, and how everybody made me feel special. Kendrick, let's sign it and make it for real, buddy. All right, congratulations. Alyssa. Our next signee is Miss Alyssa Guzman. She'll be attending the University of Central Missouri, where she'll be playing soccer for Coach Louis Thibault. She received an athletic scholarship and plans on majoring in nursing. She is joined today by her father and mother, Adam and Denise Guzman, Coach Joe Twigo, Coach Austin, her sisters Erica Guzman, and her other sister, Itoko Sakahui. Dang, that's good. practiced. She'd like to give a shout out to all of her friends. I know she had some friends from other schools show up today also. Athletic honors. Aside from being Missouri State Cup champions in 2012 with her club team, she's first team all-district, all-conference, 2 years in a row midfielder. She's an academic and excellence letter winner, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, Missouri A+. She has a student endorsement letter of healthcare. And what she remembers most, the past few years, we still have one more soccer year to go, beating Kearney in the sectional game and dogpiling in the middle of their field. What she'll miss most about Park Hill South is playing on the nicest field in Kansas City with a downtown view, and all I had to do is look over my shoulder and see the best fans in Kansas City. Thank you, everybody, and let's make it official. Mr. Miles Hammond. Our next signee is Miles Hammond. He'll be attending McKendree University to be playing football for Mr. Mike Babcock, where he received an athletic scholarship and plans on majoring in healthcare. He is joined today by his parents, Victor and Sheila Hammonds, and
Grandmother.
I knew that. What's her name?
Esther Turner.
And grandmother Esther Turner. Esther, glad to have you here. Those of you that know Miles, you know he has a great family support. They're always behind him no matter what. And you guys even made him dress up. He looks nice today. Looking nice. He's been an all-conference, all-district performer. His favorite memory was when we were a definitive underdog going into the sectional game against Kearney, playing in their field. They were talking smack the entire warm-up. And it was Halloween night, and all we did was scare the heck out of them and beat the tar out of them. That was a big win, Miles. And those of you that watched our season, we turned it on the last 8 games. When Miles finally got healthy, he played that first 4 or 5 games with a severe injury, and it didn't get him going quick enough for some of those big-time teams we played early. But near the end, he was carrying a load for us and did a fantastic job. What he'll miss most is going out to the practice field every day. He says, you guys that are youngsters, don't miss a day of practice. You don't know how important it is. Practicing with his teammates and all the bond he's made, he plans on keeping in touch with everybody. He would also like to give a special shout out to Coach Simcox and Coach Mosey. He says, without you guys, I couldn't have made it through my injuries. Thanks a bunch. Miles, let's sign and make it official. All right, double take. We are now going. We're going to do these together. You know, the district is always worrying about saving money. Now that the Lands are graduating, our phone bill will go down. Mrs. Land would call me 16 times a week in the summer. Why isn't that field ready? How come those bases aren't white? Why isn't that grass a little shorter? What do we have to do? Who do I need to talk about getting that baseball field ready? Who? Talk to me. Come on. Oh my gosh, she wore me out. But we're going to miss you, baby. We're going to miss you. She's the strength behind a lot of these. Every one of our programs has great boosters, and the Lands have been great with the baseball program, the softball program. It's been fabulous. I know coaches are going to miss them, not just on the field, but behind it. We sure appreciate it very much. Now, let's do an alphabetical order. Courtney will be wearing a little purple. They're going to be the Purple Aces, University of Evansville in Indiana, where she'll be playing softball for Mark Redburn, where she is receiving an athletic scholarship. She is joined today by Sean and Carrie Land, Grandma Land, Grandma and Grandpa Carnes, Coach Walker, Coach Ryan Taylor, Coach Snyder, and Coach Reed couldn't be here. Her athletic honors, since her freshman year, all conference, all district, defensive MVP, all regional. Defensive MVP again. Unbelievable. If you ever went out to a game, they were the first ones there. And it kind of leads to one of her favorite memories, was sneaking out of school with her sister to go take some extra batting practice. And when RoCat would come, they'd go hide in the dugout and just try to avoid her. It's true. What she'll miss most about Park Hill South is all of her friends seeing Mal every day with me and talking to Coach Carr about softball. We had something in common. We could really relate. Good job. Congratulations. Now her sister, as they like to call Mal, Mallory, will be attending the University of North Texas, the Mean Green. They're going in opposite directions, Mom and Dad. And Caleb's in Arkansas. You better hit him on the way down to North Texas, I guess. There you go. She'll be playing softball also, or she'll be playing for T.J. Hubbard, where she received an athletic scholarship. And she's going to major in criminology. She's also joined by Sean and Carrie, her parents, Grandma Land, Grandma and Grandpa Carnes, Coach Walker, Coach Taylor, Coach Snyder, and Coach Reed. Once again, all conference, all district, all region, all metro, and all state. Fabulous career. What she's going to miss most is the entire softball staff, how they nurtured us actually in the 8th grade, grooming us to become great players. She'll miss all of her coaches and all their silly jokes, and especially watching Coach Walker's homemade mousetrap be successful in the equipment room shed at catching the biggest mouse I've ever seen. What she'll miss most, obviously, her friends, teammates, coaches, and once again relating to softball with Coach Carr and all of my softball time. Girls, we're sure going to miss you. Let's sign it and make it official. Girls, good job.
I'm not part of the NCAA. Yeah, Craig.
All right, our next signee is Mr. Craig Scott. He will be attending the United States Naval Academy. He'll be playing football for Coach Ken Niuma Talolo. He's received an athletic scholarship and plans to major in economics or cyberspace engineering. He wrote this. I'm reading this on it. He wrote that. Okay, that's good. Good focus. He's joined today by Craig and Lakeisha Scott and his brother Zach. He's also at the podium with his head football coach, Mr. Mark Simcox. His athletic honors, he's been first team All-State on the coaches poll and the AP poll, the writers poll. He won the Otis Taylor Award. Those of you that watch TV, the Simone tournament. It's given to the best wide receiver in the area. I believe the trophy is actually as big as Zach. We carried it in. It's about that big. It's huge. It's quite an honor. A lot of accolades involved with the Simone Awards and all that goes around it. It made us all proud. What he'll miss most is those unbelievable fades that Schaefer and Carson threw me all year. Said I couldn't have done it without my brothers on my team. Said I also enjoyed poking fun at the coaches every Saturday morning. Most of the time they didn't hear it. What I miss most about Park Hill South, as a new student, I came here, whether it was the teachers, cooks, custodians, or administrators, and my coaches, everybody made me feel like I belonged to the Park Hill South family. I want to give a shout out to all my friends, and keep an eye on me. I'm going to do something special. Craig, let's sign it. All right, that concludes students that would like to leave May, family.